Bambi only mentioned that you were texting her once more. She caught him this time with his phone unlocked and messages open. And at 1:16 a.m., she sent him a new flirtatious text to Kendra. I still think about that night. You good? The same? Kendra, who was supposed to be ancient history. The same Kendra who swore she moved on. The same woman, Bambi said. No screaming, no slaps, just those 4 words and Scrappy. And he froze like his soul left his body. If I ever catch his phone buzzing with her name again, I'm burning everything. Surprise, she didn't burn it. Instead, she taped it. And the video is now available through Scrappy's SMS. His voice picks up on the lies from the DMs, the true reason he kept leaving his phone face down. But after reading everything, this is the bit that has the internet in a panic. Instead of crying, Bambi chuckled and muttered, Bet. Let's see what the public thinks of you. It's just after midnight, and Bambi's hair is wrapped up while Robin scrolls through her For You page while the rest of us Scrappies sit across the room pretending to watch TV. But he's actually glued to his phone screen brightness, his fingers moving quickly like he's typing his next mixtape. This isn't just cheating. It's calculated disrespect captured in 4K, and what Bambi does next changes everything. You know that? 6th sense women have when a man is acting shaddily. Well, that one kicked in hard. Bambi didn't grab his phone or ask him any questions. She just walked past him as if nothing was wrong. But as she turned the corner, she caught a glimpse of the lock screen preview. Kendra. She froze, so I couldn't sleep either. Remarked, You're texting her again after taking a breath? Scrappy? Raised his head like my soul paused. Who? He inquired, behaving as though he hadn't been caught in the middle of a sentence. Don't play dumb, she remarked coolly. Your phone just told you. Things changed at that point. He became alarmed. And she jumped on the phone, grabbed the passcode, and guessed it in one attempt. Of course, it was still her birthday. And there was a lengthy string of texts between Scrappy and Kendra dating back many weeks. No days, weeks, flirtatious jokes, late-night check-ins, inside jokes, or memes from years ago. This is where it gets even messier because instead of flipping tables and yelling, Bambi pressed record screen record on voice recorder on. And then she realized that this wasn't just some I hope you're doing well message, but rather an emotional affair with a woman who should have been blocked on sight. Only couples send even a damn heart emoji. When a man says he's changed who he's texting at 1 a.m. without names, receipts, or anything else, just fate, she walks into the bedroom, closes the door, and drops the bomb in her close friends' Instagram story. Within 12 minutes, fans began speculating on what had happened. Another fan matched the time on the TV screen as someone zoomed up on Scrappy's reflection. The next big thing happened when Bambi unfollowed Kendra, blocked her, and erased all of her posts with Scrappy. One fan tweeted, I knew he was a fraud. Kendra's been lurking since season 9. The iPhone lock screen then changed to a recent picture of him wearing the same attire from earlier that evening. Come on, Bambi. It wasn't even like that. In the meantime, Scrappy was in full crisis mode, knocking on the door and talking through it as if he were on trial. You still have that sweatshirt I left you, of course, and it still smells like you. Kendra is going through a lot. She punched me first, and I didn't say anything hurtful. Well, let's look at one message, shall we? If it's not something horrible, I'm not sure what it is, and the worst part is that I might come get it tonight if you're up. While Bambi had every word on her phone screen, Scrappy was gaslighting her through the door in real time. This is where DEFCON 1 is hit. Bambi puts her on speaker and contacts her homegirl Tasha. When I replied that if he ever spoke to Kendra again, I would burn everything down, Tasha said, cool as hell. She was silent for 2 seconds, but then she became extremely serious. So she asked what we were doing. Suddenly, the plan for retaliation was underway, and Bambi sent Tasha the screenshots. Tasha, the owner of a fan page with 300K followers, is aware of what to do. No tagging? No when he's lying to you? Her Twitter Went viral and girls were tweeting about it like it was the Super Bowl. Theories flying, edits, even old reunion videos of Kendra and Bambi staring at each other began to circulate again. What did Scrappy do? He went live, making a huge mistake by appearing on Instagram Live with a stressed-out hood up and an obviously unraveling look that you guys don't even understand. When the DMs were really trending on Twitter, someone dropped the biggest blow yet. A screen capture of Kendra replying to Scrappy's DM from her end. He stated, "The whole story is nobody's cheating, man. It's just people stirring the pot. Okay? You are the only person who has ever understood how scrappy I am, and I still do. Stop acting like we don't still have something in common since that." Tape appeared on every blog in the world. The Shade Room, Lipstick Alley, and Urban Tea Daily, and even Love and Hip Hop's official page. Unintentionally liked it for 45 minutes before unliking it an hour later. Bambi was getting ready, getting her hair done, and getting her lashes done on a ring light charged before going live as well. But this time, she wasn't going to talk. Instead, she was going to play the audio. Yes, because while Scrappy was out, here playing word just 2 days ago, Scrappy sent Kendra voice notes that were completely unfiltered. She was about to press play in front of 89,000 live viewers when something happened from Mama Do Jess. That's little Scrappy's mother, Jess. 5 words. Don't do this now. Bambi stared at the message for 10 solid seconds without any emojis or punctuation. The woman who had always subtly picked Scrappy over her said, "Don't do this now." Was it a warning or a threat? She chose to ignore it because of the following. Bambi collected receipts, voice notes, screenshots, and messages in 2 private folders and 3 backup drives. Tonight, she opened Instagram and went live in a matter of seconds without safeguarding anyone. 97,000 admirers, bloggers, inquisitive cast members. And even I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to drag. I'm just here to let the man I married know I see you, and so does everyone else. Then she pressed play, and Scrappy's voice came loud and clear. "I think of you every time I see her smile, but I just can't tell her that the chat blew up." A few verified blue checks that had no business. There. Bambi looked directly into the camera, her face calm, her lips pressed, her phone in one hand shaking a little. "I never stopped loving you. I just got caught in the wrong circumstance with the wrong girl. The one he married had a baby with, and she played the next one." Don't say that about Bambi, though. This isn't flirting. It's complete cheating. The cherry on top was Kendra's response. "I knew it." She was always in the way, as Bambi's hand began to visibly shake, but her expression remained icy. Meanwhile, somewhere in Atlanta, Scrappy was pacing the floor. According to sources, he tried to call Bambi 9 times but was blocked. He then texted her from a backup number but received no response. Finally, he called Mama D. Bambi ended the live right. There no outro, no thanks for watching, just a hard cut and silence. The internet exploded. Clips went viral in real time. #ScrappyExposed was trending in less than 20 minutes. Secondly, although she usually consumes drama like it's a 3-course dinner, this time she appeared to have been sleep deprived for days. She went live as well, but her tone was different. "I told my son, you keep playing both sides, you're going to lose them all." And someone commented, "So it's true." Mama D took a moment, groaned, and massaged her temples before dropping the line that illuminated asterisk, "Instagram is on fire." That girl Kendra doesn't lie when she's mad is all I have to say. And Scrappy doesn't think that's all it took for followers to repost it after bloggers cut it while he's feeling lonely. "When you lose the wife and the side piece in one night" is the caption for a meme that became popular and featured Scrappy standing between Kendra and Bambi. However, the twist wasn't even that, because right when fans believed that the mess had reached its peak when Kendra went live, there was no ring light, no drama, just her sitting in her car with the dome light on, wearing a hoodie. She looked exhausted and makeup-free, and it was obvious that she hadn't planned this. "I didn't ask for this," she started, "and I didn't try to take anyone's man." But when a man admits to you that he regrets everything and wishes he had chosen you, you listen because deep down she sniffed and turned her head away before saying the line that turned the internet upside down. For the record, he did start this again. "I received a message the night of the reunion recording saying that he missed me and that I still had a piece of him." She held up her phone and displayed the timestamp, which matched the day of that notorious reunion when Scrappy sat there crying and Bambi stood up for him with her entire chest. Now, he was texting his ex the same thing. The internet was finished that evening. Bloggers fought over who had the cleanest audio version. But here's the twist that turned it from a small-scale scandal to federal-level fallout. Reddit threads exploded. TikTok users posted breakdowns with dramatic music and zoom-in timestamps, and someone even released an AI reading of the voice notes with closed captions. A verified legal blogger who was one of Bambi's fans dissected the voice notes in time of the direct messages and questioned the same lawyer posted another video within hours, explaining that under Georgia law, emotional betrayal combined with humiliation could open a path to renegotiate terms of the divorce and financial assets. Now that everyone was looking at this with fresh eyes, was this just relationship drama or the beginning of a courtroom? If Scrappy was emotionally cheating, and Bambi had evidence, could this affect the prenuptial agreement? In hindsight, everything appeared different after she shared a screenshot of a court filing for a temporary protection order pending review, not of Scrappy or Kendra. Fans lost it. Is she claiming that it became violent, or was she afraid? That audio clip deeper than what she played. People began removing old clips of Bambi, looking scared and scrappy, interrupting her in interviews when his temper flared on set. Tenacious, he disappeared. No lives, no posts, not even a tale. The final blow, according to some, didn't come from Bambi, Kendra, or even Mama D instead. It came from an unexpected direct message leak from a former production assistant. A grainy voice note recorded during downtime on set showed Scrappy speaking to someone on the phone saying she thinks she's smart trying to flip the public. Letter. That judge won't give her anything, and after the NDA expires, she won't be allowed to talk about it. The same voice then said, and Mona had previously informed me, keep it quiet now and I'll be back next season. That line shattered. The internet, fans started petitions, VH1's Instagram comments were inundated. Scrappy's name became synonymous with deceit, manipulation, and cover-ups. And Bambi was at the center of it all. Last but not least, she shared a picture of herself holding her child and wrote, "Peace over performance. I don't need revenge. I have the truth." And that was the story's conclusion for the time being, because there is still a question. What else might be out there? More audio, more women, more secrets. One thing is certain. This was not merely a scandal. Rather, it was the demise of a man whose brand and entire image he had built on loyalty, and the next time you hear someone discussing black love goals, ask whose phone was on silent the entire time, because behind each emoji is a voice note you haven't heard yet. And you'll hear it here first. Now that the masks are off and the audio is out, what will happen next? Will the industry finally hold Lil Scrappy accountable for what's been hiding behind those sunglasses and stage reunion apologies? Give him a microphone once more and act as if nothing happened, because, let's face it, this wasn't just some late-night flirting. Rather, it was a pattern of deceit and silence. Manipulation used to protect a brand rather than a woman. Now, the receipts are speaking the truth without edits, something the cast was never able to do. And Bambi isn't just another heartbroken wife. She's the one who said, "I'm not crazy. I just hit record." How many more voice notes are out there? How many more women remain silent out of fear of contracts or allegiance? And how many more guys in this profession are watching this develop knowing their turn is coming next? That is the actual question, though. This is about all women who We're made to feel paranoid for being correct, not just Bambi and Scrappy. In your opinion, should VH1 cut off Scrappy entirely? Or will he return to another season with a new narrative for PR? If you have ever disregarded a warning sign because society advised you to remain faithful, here is your cue to never remain. Mute again. Please share your ideas in the comments section. We're not done yet. The next audio message might restart everything, and have faith.